Welcome to another weekend outing with Hippie Safaris, and this weekend we found ourselves exploring the Shamba, known as a bar slash coffee house slash restaurant. It's really a one-stop shop for a dining experience. A few minutes outside where you'd normally expect to go out for food in Nairobi. Over on the further side, you're talking about Mountain View, and it's quite a journey to get there, but somewhat worth it. As you walk in, you notice the immediate iconic red barn that it's known for. For some people, that's a thing. I personally am not a fan. Thought I would see a red barn in Nairobi, but I love the aesthetic that it brings with it. And if you look towards one side as you walk in, you see the Shamba itself, where I believe they get their fresh produce from. A really cool thing they have is the market that they run, where local artisans can come and display some of their work, be it art pieces, curios, or pretty much anything you can imagine that would be cute and go in your garden. You can find it here.
I guess so.
As you walk past the first patio, you can see a little fire pit, a couple of fire pits actually.
This is just like someone's little plot.
And pretty decent seating. I've heard, as we spoke to one of the waitresses, that it gets extremely busy over the weekend, but during the week, not as busy.
Of course, he runs away when you pull out the camera. Oh, there he is.
So if you want to come for a meal, it's probably best to come during the week. They also run activities like salsa classes and quiz nights, so why not check those out? And if you're lucky, you'll get a look at some of the wildlife, be it the small little birds hanging about. The food itself wasn't bad. I would still think that Matt Brown's probably has the best food we've had in Nairobi since we've been back, but it's also dependent on what you get. I went for the Huevos Rancheros, and I expected it to come with a soft shell taco, but it ended up being hard shell, which is a bit harder to eat, but hey, it works. The grounds itself are pretty cool, pretty open, and it really does remind you of a shamba. As we know, in Kiswahili, shamba means garden, or more likely used as farm. So you get that farmhouse feeling. So our first stop of the day is at the Shamba, which is a cool and restaurant place in the middle of Spring Valley. It's quite cool, I guess. Literally just looks like a shamba though, just someone's garden. So yeah. And it does make you feel like you've left the city and you've gone to visit your grandma, or you've gone into Karen and visited someone who lives in a cooler, more shady part of Nairobi.
Recycled glass
As well. One of the really cool artisans we did see was this lady who uses recycled glass to make wind chimes. And the beautiful thing here is you can actually have a workshop with her. So she sat right there, you can sit down and she'll bring out the recycled wine glasses, wine bottles, and you can walk alongside her and create your own wind chime. When you walk into the big red barn itself, it's stocked with the normal things you expect to find in a place like this, which is the Brown's cheese with the usual vegan cheese and vegan yogurt, and these pretty cool glassworks with the flattened bottle look, which I thought was pretty cute. And you've got your dog snacks and all kinds of little pickings that you can get. The scooping station looked a bit neglected, but hey, maybe we just caught them on an off day. A few of the items themselves, like the essential oils, didn't look like they move as fast, so they've been sitting on the shelf for a bit longer. But hey, it's something to do and something to get. And honestly, in most of these places, you're just looking for a little souvenir for a place you visited. So I would say it's worth the experience, and it's a really good place for a bit of lunch, especially if you want to get out of the bustling city center.